Hotep family, man, what up 3 times? Happy Black August. Today, August 21st. A lot went on August 21st. And forgive me, I'm tired as fuck, headed to the plantation as usual. But I have to speak on this because I've been getting a lot of backlash, from people because I speak on spirituality. And people who deal with spirituality think they exempt from the religious conversation. Now, I'm trying to learn from my brothers like, Brother Rogue and Brother Hassan, man. These is good brothers, man. And but at the same time, I can only be me, and I'm a product of my environment and my circumstances. I'm from Harlem, by way of Baltimore, if I said that right. But I was born and raised in Harlem, and I currently live in Baltimore. If you're familiar with these cities is rough places, man. Seriously, and there's no time for there's no time for the soft talk. There's no time for the gentleness and none of these things, because at any moment you might not be here tomorrow, and this is a fact. But with that being said, I also deal with ancient Kemetic science, and I understand that I also deal with, I'm not gonna say I deal with it, but I also recognize astrology, because there's some truth to it. And I'm a Gemini, and if you're dealing with Kemetic astrology, the Gemini represent Haru and Set, because we all know y'all call us Two-Face or whatever you call it, because we deal with duality. But in reality, it's not being two-faced or having more than one personality. It's more so being a mirror. So when you see the twins, is actually a reflection of yourself. So whatever energy you give out, that's the energy you're going to receive from a Gemini. So if you come with peace, you're going to get met with peace. If you come with chaos, you're going to get met with chaos. And I don't shy away from the Set energy, because chaos is needed in order to bring order sometimes. See, people get confused and think Set represents evil. No, that's a religious mindset. That's the religious mind that you bring to the conscious community, and you thinking of God and the devil. It's nothing like that. So the principle of Set represents chaos. But with all that being said, I really want to speak on this because I'm not for the funny shit. I'm not one of these guys. I'm not super conscious, super woke. So if we have a dialogue, don't be disrespectful, and don't tell me about no people who talk about me behind my back in the inbox and then call them gods, because that's not even a man, let alone a god. Because if you have any issue, you'll bring it to me directly and not via a woman. You know what I'm saying? But that's neither here nor there. But what I really do want to do is because it was something that was mentioned about the cookout that we had in Baltimore, and it was from people who wasn't even there. And we was talking about religion. And like I said, I put spirituality, I don't care if it's African spirituality, I put it in the same box as religion. And the conclusion we came up with is that if your religion is your personal relationship with your ancestors or your God, whatever you want to call it, then keep it personal. And shout out to the brother Nisu Fresh, man. He said something real ill. He was like, yo, we don't go around telling people the color of our drawers that we have on because it's something personal. So that's how we should treat our religious doctrine. Now it's over. I'm done. My patience is out. Religion and spirituality in all forms is synonymous unless you're applying science to it. Now, for example, when I say unless you're applying science to it, like voodoo, Haitian voodoo, but we don't realize Haitian voodoo is more science than spirituality. They not expecting no ancestors to come do anything for them. They dealing with roots, minerals, cause and effect, you know what I'm saying, and natural reactions that occur from these certain things. I'm gonna give you a small example. We all know the concept of a zombie. Well, I don't know if you all know, but the concept of a zombie comes from Haiti and Haitian voodoo. So even if you look at all the movies like the 1920s, 40s, whatever, you're gonna see if they ever talking about zombies, most of the zombies is black, because that's their first encounter with Haitian voodoo. Now, the European being the formidable opponent, after we've been kicking their ass for so long with these rituals, they dealt with the science and technology, and I'm pretty sure they used torture tactics to get some of the information as well. But what they did was they realized that it's not magic, it's all science. So when you have a person becoming a zombie, they actually peace to Brother Hassan right now. You know what I'm saying? Let me know if you want to tap in too, man. Just send that request and you could you could build on this too. Because right now, you know how I feel about spirituality, and I have to get this off my chest. But like I was saying, we not going to confuse Haitian voodoo with this with the mumbo jumbo that y'all talking about, because the Haitians actually apply science. So to get back to the zombies, they knew the right amount. All right, let me tell you this, right? If y'all not familiar with this animal called the pufferfish, certain pufferfish, their skin is very toxic. But if you a scientist and you very particular, you could have the right amount of pufferfish skin and make your potion and make your tinctures or whatever. And if you give it to the person or blow it in their face or what have you, they will assimilate death. So if you dealing with a country like Haiti, where everybody's not getting embalmed, everybody's not getting what you call it, when you open up, when you open up the person to see what the cause of death was, everybody's not getting that. So sometimes you just put the body in the ground, and obviously sometimes it was shallow graves. So what happened is you may not even hear a heartbeat. So you think and assume that the person is dead. So you bury the person, and maybe 3 days later, if they able to survive, they will break through the dirt and come back to life. You understand what I'm saying? This is why, if I'm not mistaken, it became a thing to when you bury the person, if you're not sure if they dead, it was like a bell, and they would have a string, and it's a bell that if you walk past a gravesite and you hear that bell, that means that person is not dead. And then you'll have to dig them up real quick so they can, still be alive. Y'all have no clue how many people who've been buried alive. But anyways, this is what I'm trying to explain. In a nutshell, it's more science than magic. And I see a video of Chingy floating around talking about the chakras, the Moses. Listen, family, this is all psychobabble. This is all psychobabble. It's all hypnosis. Because if you use certain words, if you speak fast enough, you could get people lost in their thoughts. It sounds deep. It's not that deep when you really comprehend what they're saying. You understand what I'm saying? So I have to put an end to this religious thing, and I'm calling spirituality and religion is synonymous. You feel what I'm saying? Like, sweetheart, you're not going to make no money by putting money on the altar and having cookies and pictures of your ancestors. It don't work like that. So if you really want results, you have to figure what our ancestors really did. You understand? To communicate with the ancestors on the other side. And it may be possible with certain things that I'm not totally denying, but I'm a scientist. I deal with science. So unless it can be proven, I leave it where it's at. I don't say it's wrong. I don't say it's right. I leave it where it's at until we can come with concrete evidence. You know what I'm saying? Because if not, we just scratching matches and throwing shit at the wall to see what stick. You see what I'm saying? And I'm the type, I pay attention to detail and I retain information. So I see the big picture. And I know why we do this. Like, we've been hurt so bad. We've been hurt so bad. We have so much trauma amongst our people. We dealing with escapism. So we want to meditate and get rid of our thoughts. We want to burn sage and get rid of certain energy. You see what I'm saying? We want to get rid of everything. But we never going to escape our reality unless we actually do the work. You can't cheat the grind. You cannot cheat the grind. You have to read books. And this is what I'm saying. A wise man could play the part of a fool, but a fool can never play the part of a wise. See, I don't always talk like I know this, I know that, because I learned earlier that the only thing I learned is that I have more to learn. Anybody who really understand information, once you get information, you realize this is infinite. We always learning. You learn something new every day. But I always come across people with such an ego. When you disagree with their ideology, they attack what they think you know. Oh, you're not on this level yet. You're not on that level. Oh, I could tell you ain't been dealing with, no, you don't know. I haven't told you what I know because I've been humbled throughout this conversation for you to tell me what you know. So, as you've been speaking, I realize you don't know that much. You see what I'm saying? And Brother Hassan put that quoted Dr. Clark. He said the more person talk, the more you know how much they don't know. Forgive me for butchering that. But the more person speak, you can tell how much they really know. And like I said, the fool can never play the part of the wise because I don't pretend with this information. So don't come to me telling me what Dr. Clark said. Don't tell me what Marcus Garvey said. Don't tell me what Dr. Ben said. And definitely don't put Dr. Ben, Dr. Clark, and Marcus Garvey in the same breath with no fucking Young Pharaoh and Seti. And I got love for Seti, but Young Pharaoh's a fucking idiot. You feel me? Please don't do that because that say a whole lot. That's very disrespectful. These people is children. Our ancestors are giants compared to these people. Is you shitting me? And none of them dealt with no damn African spirituality. None of them dealt with no damn chakras. Get the fuck out of here, man. You know what I mean? Like, it's time to restore order. It's time to deal with truth. And like I said, y'all gotta forgive me. I'm trying to learn patience like my brothers. You know what I'm saying? I admire that patience. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna try to improve on that. But at the same time, I'm not gonna shy away from the set energy and meet chaos with chaos. You understand what I'm saying? Because we have to restore truth, man. And I just wanted to get that off my chest, family. Like, so if anybody, you know what I'm saying, got anything they want to say or rebut what I'm saying. And shout out to Starseed Majesty. If you want to jump in real quick, you know what I mean? Because I know we both headed to work right now. You know what I'm saying? So let me know and we could build on this because I have the evidence. That's the difference between me and a lot of these people on the tube. You know, not just me, but, you know, the people I admire. You know what I'm saying? It's the difference between us and y'all. See, we do the homework. We have the evidence to back up what we're saying. And if we are proven wrong, we will adjust. You know what I'm saying? And another thing, you know, I want to build on, because I don't like to just beat up on our people, but, you know, our people love to wallow in our own shit. Forgive my language, you know what I'm saying? And we can't tell our people nothing, because we sitting up here, you know, I'm going to give a shout out, again, every time I get on here, I might just do this. Like, I'm going to give a shout out to the queens who actually show their face, you know, more than they show their bodies, you know, who exercise their intellect more than often. You know, shout out to queens like, Thoughts of a Sapio. If you're not following Thoughts of a Sapio, go follow this queen. I admire the way she think. Like, real talk. Go follow Smokey the Blair. Smokey the Blair. I admire how she think. These women are very logical. Very logical. And that's what, you know, that's where the balance meet. You see what I'm saying? So, a person like me, I'm a Gemini. I'm more logical than anything. I hate dealing with feelings. I hate dealing with intuition. I hate dealing with a hunt. I hate that shit. I need to know when, what, where, how, and why in detail. You feel me? So I need a feminine energy to come give me that balance. But at the same time, it's a beautiful thing when you have a woman who their natural instinct is to have those things, but they exercise their logic. So go follow these women. I'm telling you. You feel me? No disrespect to nobody, but like, you know. And listen, when I say this, don't get me wrong, I'm a man, so it's not like I don't find these women attractive, and I'm gonna look, I wanna, you know what I'm saying? I can't, you know, I'm a man at the end of the day, but I'm not gonna highlight you if you out here, you know, every 5 minutes you showing your camel toe, you showing your print of your box, you see what I'm saying? And then, you feel me, you mask it with some deep words in the, excuse me, it's raining hard out here. Then you mask it with some deep words in the comment section. Like, yo, love, this is my challenge to the queens, yo. If you really got it and you want to lead our future little sisters into the future, right? Just show pictures of your face and then say that deep shit and see the response you get. Because, you know, and I say this out of love because I want to protect y'all. Because all them followers y'all have is superficial. It's not love. They're not interested in your thought. They're interested in your body. They want to see if you do a nip slip. They want to see your camel toe. They don't appreciate you for you. And half of them dudes who follow you are real fucking live perverts. You don't know who's following you. These dudes is weirdos out here. So sisters, be careful with that. Don't exploit yourself. You know what I'm saying? And it's not to kill your ego. You beautiful without showing your body, yo. Real talk. If you like, come on. And this is crazy because, you know, maybe like 20 years ago, This is unheard of. You know, I know these women, because I know these women come from the same era, and I know your grandmother would have popped you in your mouth, you feel me, for having you sitting with your legs open. And now what's the thing, like, it's not a, you ain't slaying unless you sitting with your legs open, unless you poking your ass out looking back. You know what I'm saying? And for me, I'm not excited by that, because for one, you not letting me hit. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, family, peace queen, how you doing? Let me know if you want to tap in, if you want to build. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, forgive my approach. I only could be how I am, and I'm blunt with it, because there's only one way to the truth. You know what I'm saying? Because people, I'm not the one who gonna tell you sweet nothings and tell you everything you want to hear because I'm trying to hit. No, I'm gonna tell you the truth because I care more than that. Like, you feel me? Like, listen, been there, done that, and did it twice. Like, I'm not, you know what I'm saying, not pressed by that. We get it done. But at the end of the day, we gotta preserve the future though. We gotta have the foresight, you know what I'm saying? And that's all I'm trying to do, man. And I see the tactics. B. Y'all seen my last post of the bearded lady. What the fuck? What the entire fuck, yo? And these is the people who burning sage, talking about crystals and this, that, and the third. I know you got white friends. You know what I mean? I know you got white friends. I know you got gay friends. So you are not for the black community if you promoting this type of energy, D. Like, get the fuck out of here. Fake that shit for somebody else. Fuck out of here. Because all y'all trying to do, you know, like some of us, you know, and some days I get into the same mode. I be ready to give up and be like, you know what? If this is what we really going to do, blood clot. If this is what we really going to do, this motherfucking tire just came off, and that shit was in the middle of the road, and I had to run over that. But if this is what we really gonna do, family, then let me know, man. If we just, you know, let me know. You know what I mean? If we not really trying to preserve our future, let me know, and I'll get back to the nigga shit. You feel me? But that's the set right there. But I'm a Gemini, you know, so it's a battle constantly. But at the same time, but as soon as I say stuff like this, that I get that thought, like, chill. Just build with the ones who's like-minded, you know, and everybody else gonna get left by the wayside. You feel me? Because Marcus Garvey said he don't desire to bring everybody back to Africa because some of us wasn't good here, and likewise we won't be good there. You know what I'm saying? Everybody won't be saved. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you know, we gotta do what we gotta do, and we gotta stop playing, stop having fun, because I don't understand all you people who's trying to escape reality. Like, this is a joke that I have with one of my brothers. Like, I don't fuck with people who smile and happy all the time. Now, you might look at me like, oh, you's a miserable motherfucker. What type of nigga you in? Oh, you got bad energy. Then you burn your sage and do your all that bullshit. No, I'm a realist. We are behind enemy lines. Anybody who having too much fun in our condition, either one, you selfish as fuck and don't give a fuck about everybody else, or two, you kind of slow, or three, unfortunately, you've been through some trauma that you're trying to forget everything. You know what I'm saying? Either way, we have to deal with reality, man. We never going to change anything if we don't accept what it is. You know what I'm saying? We behind enemy lines. Don't be telling me how you living your best life. How you living your best life and we still got homeless black people? How you living your best life and you got single mothers still raising their kids by themselves? Come on. But you living your best life. I get it, man. But with that being said, man, Africa for the Africans, man. Global African unity. We will win, whether it's now or 200,000 years from now. You see what I'm saying? Whether we have to start over as a whole, we will win. You heard? So with that being said, man, hold tight, man. All right.